Hey guys, RJ here, and welcome back to another video. We have another OP13 match, and it's between Alec with his RP Roger versus Jason with his Black Emu. Now, Jason opened up the match with a turn 1 Saint Chalaria, looking at the top 3 cards off his deck and getting a Celestial Dragon, but he can choose between Mars, Nosjuro, and Never Existed. All of them are Celestial Dragons, so he can take it them, any of them, but he needs to trash one more card from Saint Shalria. So that's the con of playing Shalria. But again, you can negate that with Emu's second ability by trashing a Celestial Dragon from your field or trashing one card from your hand. You can draw another card now. I think he trashed another Gorosei, which is Jupiter. So three of the five Gorosei are now on the trash. He's just missing Mercury and Saturn. On the other hand, Alec played that one cost event to risk death. So one cost, you pay another Don, and then you can get rested Don after. Now, RP Roger wants to ramp about, I think, 90% of their card gives them an extra don because they want to cross that 10 don threshold pretty fast so that they can transform their leader into a 7k one. Now, they have a restriction though that whenever you take a don from your don deck, you have to attach one don into your leader. And now Jason goes for a 7k, leaving one don open, trashing another Mars to filter. That's the reason why you're seeing now that that Dawn is attached to the leader at the start of your turn. Now, four Dawns open for anything he wants to play. I think he's holding a bullet on his Sansa Douglas. Bullet is a 3-cost purple character that can be a 6k once you have 8 Dawns, and on play you get arrested Dawn. So let's see if that will be the play. It looks like it. Alec attack for 7k. Jason taking that one. Now playing that bullet, I think he'll be at 6 done. So next turn, bullet will be a 6k character. Now, Jason turn 3. Turn 3? Yeah, turn 3. What will be his play here? Looks like he's going for another 7k. Alec quickly taking that one and tapping that empty throne. He can cheat out 5 cost Gorosei. Goes for Saturn. So Saturn, the fourth Gorosei appeared now. So Saturn, you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck, get another Elder. So usually they get the 10 cost Gorosei, but it looks like he's going for that 2k counter, which is Jupiter. So the only Gorosei we haven't seen is War Curie, the blocker that can draw one. Now Alec, I think he's at 8 done, so Bullet is now plus 2k, so already a 6k character. I'm not sure what he has on his hand. Another copy of Bullet. What's that? I think that's Agaban, the second card from his hand. I'm not sure. Jason is tapped out, so he can't use that never existed that he took from turn 1. So 6k leader. Alec needs to pressure Jason's hand card now. Jason is pretty healthy, and they are needing the tendon for Jason. And we already know how hard to stop Emu once is quite healthy with a lot of hand cards going for that Gorosei loop. So Alec going for another 7k. Jason instantly countering that and goes for Gaban. Gaban draw to discard 1. So trashing a Rayleigh, and then Gaban ramping RP Roger again. So as I mentioned, a lot of cards from the RP Roger deck gives him extra don. And now Jason, I'm not sure. I think Jason is pretty far from being a 6k, right? I mean, he only has a handful of cards from his trash. So, Empty Throne gives Emu plus 1000 power once you have 19 cards on your trash, but it looks like it's pretty far from that. So, Jason is just a 5k. On the other hand, Alec will be a 7k leader next turn. Now, Saturn's attacking for 5k, trashing that bullet, goes for another 5k. Alec trashing that buggy. Another empty throne. What will be his play? That's Mars trashing one to KO of 5 cost, which is Bullet, and then 4 cost for the War Curie. So we have seen the full set of Gorosei. Now the question is, how many 10 cost Gorosei does Jason have on his hand? Because we already know in the late game, Emu just wants to go for the loop, and then they will try to tire you out, go for your resources until you don't have anything left, and that's when they go for the kill. Now, on the other hand, Alec wants to finish this pretty fast. He do have a win con with 10 cost Roger, also some Shanks, as well as you want to hit Emu hard until he also doesn't have any resources or doesn't feel safe to go for the Gorosei loop. Now, let's see Alec now with 9 done. Also have Gaban on his board. Jason, on the other hand, have Warcury as blocker. Okay. Rayleigh resting that War Curie, so Rayleigh can rest a 5 cost character, but also has a rush, and then you can get one active done at the end of your turn. Now let's see. Mars Mars is a blocker as well if you have 7 cards on trash. Now 6k or 7k Gaban was blocked with Mars. Now question, ooh, all right. Rayleigh rested War Curie, and then Alec attack it anyway. So uh not sure if that's the right call, but Alec going for another 7k onto the leader, and now triggering that at your service. Now at your service, you can look at the, I think, only Elder card, and Jason got another War Curie. So quite interesting play there from Alec. He rested that blocker, and then I thought he'll just go for the leader because he rested the blocker, but attack it anyway. So would say that it's kind of the same as blocking, but and now Jason got that extra resource because War Curie on KO gives him another card. So now Jason, I think, is 9 done. I saw a Tenkos Gorosei on his hand. So we have a Nosjuro. Well, he can play. It looks like he's looking to play some Nosjuro. Nosjuro Rush, and can, when attacking, minus 2k power. So he can actually target one of those arrested characters. He can go for Gaban or he can go for Rayleigh, whatever he wants. But I don't think he will go for Rayleigh because Jupiter is not on the field. So Jupiter is the one giving or turning the Gorosei's base power into 7k. So usually that's the combo. You have Nosjuro with Rush and be a 7k via Jupiter's ability, so you can rush with a 7k and then minus 2k something. So that's kind of hit hard. Now, just Nosjuro minus 2k to that Gaban, so that's a 5k attacking a 5k. So Jason just wants resources from Alex's hand. He doesn't want Alec to get that life again. He's playing around the 10 cost Roger, although Alex still has 3 lives, but again, you don't know when they have it. So just wants you to trash, and then doesn't want you. They will leave you 1 life until it's not safe to play that 10 cost Roger anyways, or they can guard all of the incoming attacks. Now Jason goes for 6k into that Gaban. Well, Alex still has some counters. He do have Usohachi and Double Finger. I think he already have the Tenkos Roger, Tenkos Shanks. What's the other card that he doesn't have? No, 6k attack into that 5k. He has to be very careful here. Jason still has Fordon, so that can be a Warikuri or another Saturn. Trashing that Double Finger. Uh, is that Double Finger or Lady Finger? I'm not sure. But yeah, Finger. Double. I think Double Finger. 2k counter. Ramp again. Now goes for the War Curie. Ooh, Jason, I think he trashed that Rebecca. That's a divine departure, I think. Yep, divine departure. Tenkos Shanks, Tenkos Roger. So now Alec is a 7k leader. Oh, I forgot Alec is a 7K leader. That's why he went for the rested characters because he can't attack the leader anyway. So they just want hand cards from that Gaban. Now 7K, he can block with Water Curie here, but it's better to block with the bigger ones. Rayleigh still available for attack. Looks like Alec is preparing for the Shanks 10 cost. So Jason used that never existed and now a 9k attack, blocking with a Mercury, drawing one, goes for an 12k attack. Yeah, 12k attack from Shanks, taking another life. So Jason down to one. But Jason is now in his tendon. He can go for the Gorosei Luff. The question is, can Alec defend once Jason goes for the loop? He's kind of low. He only have hand cards right now. Now Jason goes for the 10 cost Gorosei, cheated out via empty throne, trashing one card, which is another Jupiter. And I think Jason now is in 19 cards, so he might be a 6k. I'm not sure. Looks like it. Now goes for a Saturn effect. Looking at the top five. So what he wants to do now is, well, get another Gorosei. There you go. So I think Jason counted his deck now, thinking whether his deck rotated already. And now, okay, Gaban is six cost, so he can't KO it via Mars ability. Now Nosjuro is a 7k, can minus 2k. Well, they do have minus 1k from Shanks though. So Jason goes for 6k, 6k to 7k. Oh, okay. So now Emo is a 7k. Emo is a 6k. So that's a one. That one done is just a 7k attack into that Gaban. So Nosjuro goes for a 10k into that Rady. Now, so it looks like Jason just baited out Alec with that. So 10k to that minus 2k. So that's a 7k. He needs 4k counter. Now, that really is in a big trouble now. Goes for the Kamusari. 7k. Yeah, looks like. Okay. I'm not sure what happened here. They are talking. I think he needs one. I think he needs 1k, right? Oh, Jason's turn still. So Jason trashing that Nosjuro via Emu's ability, drawing one, leaving two dons open. I thought it was already Alex's turn, and Alec was thinking what to play. So now Alec managed to protect his characters, but he only has two cards. The the problem is he do have a 10 cost Roger on his hand, but Jason will just go for those characters once you put them once you rest them. So usually I think the best is not to attack. I don't know. Could possibly be best to not attack, to push Jason to push into your life so that you have zero life. Then you can play Roger, force him to block those 7, 9, 7, 7, 9, 12, 13, 7, 7, 9, yeah, 12, 13, possibly. I'm not sure. Alec, I think what we know is that he do have the 10 cost Roger still on his hand. I'm not sure what the other card is. Looks like he's going for bigger attacks here instead, forcing Jason to discard should he want to use all of his events. So Gaban attacking for 7k. Jason do have two blockers. He still have Mars and Mercury on board. 9k. Does he have another never existed? Looks like it. A 9k plus 4k and then 1k. So those two remaining attacks will just be blocked by War Curie and Mars. Goes for War Curie, drawing one. Jason with four hand cards. He do have another copy of Gorosei on his hand. I'm not sure what Alec has. Four Dons pick up, so that's an 11k attack. 7k Roger 7k. 11k quickly blocked by what do you call that? Mars. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was looking for Nosjuro. I forgot Nosjuro was taken. Now Alec has one card. Jason can just go for a counter check, go for that Gaban, and then well he do have Uta blocker, so it looks like that will be the play. 7k, 8k. Well, 7k because they have minus 1k from Shank. So 7 plus 1, 8 minus 1, that's 7k to that Gaban. So that's a counter check. And wow, Alec immediately blocked. So that tells Jason that he doesn't have any counter at all. Now, Alec, I think, will get punished here. Jason can just go for those Shanks. Oh, he do have two. He needs three done for the Gorosei. So I think Jason will just go for that Rayleigh, trashing that Jupiter again for the immobility, drawing one card. He do have, I think, so that's five Dons. Go for another Gorosei. So Jason can just go for 10k max, but does he want that? Six. Yeah. The question is, does he want to do that? Goes for War Curie, trashing that War Curie via Gorosei ability. Well, he can minus two Rayleigh with Nosjuro's effect. So he can go for Nosjuro, two Don, go for Nosjuro, and maybe not use the leader or one Don just in case uh, Alec has a counter. So Nosjuro, 7k, 6k, 7k into that Rayleigh minus 2, so 7k to a 7k. Jason can just add one Don, still have two Dons open for never existed, and now Jason managed to remove the big bodies of Alec and now goes for a 7k attack to the leader. Alec immediately taken. Now he's counter check. Jason knows he doesn't have any counters. He managed to remove two of the big bodies he has. The Gaban and Rady are down. So he only has Shanks on his board. How can he face this? Jason with two blockers, Warcury and Mars still up on the board. Next turn, he has to survive multiple 7k attacks, although six with Shanks on the board. Wow, Alec has two bricks on his hand, 10 cost Shanks and 10 cost Roger with Uta. So I think it's better to go for Shanks here. So that minus 2, with Roger being 7k, minus 2. So all the Goroseis will go down to 5k. So they need two Dons each to attack Alex. So I think that's a better play here. Go for 12, 7, 12, 12. Or you can even target that rested Nosjuro because you have three attacks, right? Seven. So let's see if Alec will do that. But I think that's a better play here. You have to play that Shanks to reduce to all those Gorosei minus 2k power so that Jason needs to spend some dons just to attack you and then go, you will push for some attacks. You take that, you do have 2k counter. Yeah, I think that will be the play because two of the Goroseis now will block. So he only be left with three. and then you have 1k counter 2 life, you won't get lethal. And then should you ever go down to 0, you play Roger. So he's forced to guard 7, 12, 12, 13. Yep. So it looks like Alec will be going for that. Still no Don's use. So actually can even go for the 7. Okay, 7k leader. Yeah, with 7k leader, now Alec will go for that chance for sure. Oh, wait. He went all in to the Nos Juro. Now it's gonna get blocked. Plays at the 6 cost Uta. Well, now it's 2 because Uta minus 4 cost if you have 10k character on the board. Wow. Now Alec might be in trouble here. Those Gorosei are only just 6k characters. So one done for each attack. So 6k. Again, Jason knows that one of your hand card is a dud. You have given up Gaban and Rayleigh with that hand card. So now 7k. Counter checking. One blocker away. 7k again. Minus 2k Shanks. He is just counter checking. If you have 1k, you can go for 1k, but I think he do have another Gorosei on his hand. So he's pretty safe. One rush and one blocker. Two blockers. Plus the leader next. Oh wow, that's actually now Jason knows. I think he Jason will go for the kill here. Just counter checking, playing it safe. If he goes for 7k and then you guard, you block, I think he'll just go all in. And then you blocks. Will he play safe? Just go for 9k. He can play safe actually. Just go for, yeah, 9k. 9k, leave 4 dons open for the Gorosei. It looks like he's going for the Gorosei still. Gorosei, just play it safe. Two attackers left, Nosjuro and the leader still. So look at the top cards again with Saturn's ability. Another Saturn. And now 3 dons open. Just go for 7k again. 7k, 7k. Well, that's kind of safe actually. It pass. Ooh, 3 dons open. Looks like you do have 3 dons. So the reason why he passed is, I mean, he do have 3 events that he can use. We haven't seen the other event, the plus 3k. So I think that's would be so. There you go. The first plus 3k was used. Now another never existed. The plus 3k plus 7, now plus 8. And there you go, taking that one. And now I think it's full, just formality. And there you go. Jason wins the match.